For nearly a decade, Hector Diaz has consistently trained brokers and real estate agents on the latest marketing technology. Now at Broadview Mortgage, Hector focuses on business development. Living in Thousand Oaks, California, he does his family, playing hockey, and doing CrossFit. His speech is, "Your brain is awesome."
CrossFit, baby. I'll tip over tractor tax.
I wasn't trying to break my hand.
Your brain is amazing. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. I just have to tell you, your brain is amazing because you can command your brain to do whatever you want it to do. How you relate to life is the result of your brain activity. Think about that for a second. How you relate to life is the result from your brain's computation. You can command your brain by giving it clear instructions. For example, if you're in school, if you're a student, how is your brain relating to the content that's being delivered? Or if you're at work, how is your brain relating to the task at hand, or the strategies that you're developing, or the vision that your company has for your success or for the success of the company? These are all different questions that your brain is processing all the time. It's relating to life and the environment around it. When you're with family, friends, and relatives, think about that. I mean, your brain is relating to your family based on the reactions of your spouse or your kids or your cousins or your aunts and uncles. There's a different relationship that your brain, which is part of you, there's an emotional connection that you have with these people in your life. And what I want to express to you is you can change those relationships by the way you engage your mind. What do you want your brain to do? You can create a new habit, learn something, teach something. It's really about programming, things that you do over and over again. Your patterns, your thought patterns end up becoming your life. So whether it's practicing for a speech, it could be training on a cycle, being a cycle instructor, working your brains out during a workout at CrossFit or at the gym, right? And by consistently demanding things from your brain, you can achieve some extraordinary results in your life. So giving your brain clear instructions, what does that mean? I mean, what is a clear instruction to your brain? It's basically you're asking yourself a question and you're giving it an answer. So your brain is like a supercomputer. What do you want to learn? I mean, I've asked that before, but I want you to think about that. So if you want to, Cam is a super brilliant lady. I know she has some pretty good tips on programming your brain and getting the results you want. You could become a straight A student. There's many stories where there's been F students that turn to A students. And it's about the way the brain relates itself to the environment. And that supportive environment that helps the brain get that result. So what's a habit that you love to do? What's something that you love to do? How did you get to love that experience? So people like Wayne, for example, he's been a Toastmaster for a long, long time. What is it about Toastmasters that you love? And what has kept you coming back?
Oh, without doubt, it's the people.
It's the people.
It's the people. I like to be around people who are interested in getting better and improving. I want to hang around those kinds of people. And that's what Toastmasters really are. People who want to improve.
Chris, what inspires you to teach those classes that you do on cycling? I mean, what is that? I mean, there's that sweet spot of busting your butt, working really, really, really hard. And you teach that every day, or I don't know how often you teach, but I know we talked about this before.
Which just seeing people improve, getting people to get more than they thought they could get from themselves.
Really?
Seeing it, just seeing people, get that little extra that they never thought they were going to get.
I agree. Yeah. And Cammie, I know you got a brilliant mind where you can process things, not just linear way, but in other ways. We've talked about this before. I've heard you talk, and I know you've got some secrets on learning that you can teach all of us.
I'm really quite flabbergasted. I'm not sure what those secrets are.
You were a good student in college, and
I
you
was.
traveled the world.
I was a good student in college, but I was not a good student in high school.
I remember that story, and that's why I'm asking this, because there's something that you did different in college that you did in grade school.
It was maturity and self-confidence and not being afraid to ask the questions.
Got it. That's huge. That's awesome. Does anybody else have something they want to share about how they utilize their brain to improve their life?
I wake up every morning and I look in the mirror, no matter what drama I have, no matter where my mom's illness is, or what is going on around me, how my child is behaving, or what he's doing. I wake up every morning and I look in the mirror and I say my affirmations, and that way it gets deep down into my brain and my soul, and that's how I project my everyday life with doing that with my brain.
I love it. That's awesome. Yes.
So thrilling to hear that subject that you're speaking about today. I admire very much what the brain has in the power that it has in a person, and is how we use it. I read countless books about the brain. I love it so much that little something in our head can create or destroy. And I always think that we have so much power. We are so super powerful mentally, and it's how much we're gonna use that power. Is up to us. But the brain is amazing, because if our child is in danger, it's amazing how we can actually lift up a car if it's under a car.
Mm-hmm.
That's how powerful we are. It's incredible, and it's all in the brain.
Awesome.
And I tell myself, I'm gonna find a spot right in front of my office, and I find it. I tell my brain that, I promise it.
Thank you so much for sharing this. We're running out of time, but we can continue our discussion. I don't mind. Is there anybody else that wants to